silver one. This is going to be the rear view mirror dash cam install on my 2005 Dodge Ram. Before I get started on that, did want to show you something else that I recently got. I picked me up a toolbox for my bed so I can clear the junk out from underneath the back seat in the truck and leave room for a speaker box. Not going to put that in right now, but I wanted to clear all the space out, and I got a good deal on this one. Got it set in there nice. Got a nice space so it doesn't touch the windshield or the back glass. It's just got some random stuff in here right now. The street is busy today, but I've already got the install partially started. So let's get back in the truck and take a look at what it is. All right, here we go. This is the Echomaster full screen replacement rear view mirror monitor with DVR and backup camera kit. I'm not going to be installing the backup camera today because I think I'm going to have to get the one that's made into the license plate holder, or one that I can put on top of the license plate. Is this one, or on top in front, because this one is not going to work. But I've got the A-pillar trim off. I've got this installed. Here's the factory mirror right here. It just came off with the little Torx head screw right there, and this had a Phillips head screw on there, and just slid it on, put it on. Got the cable routed up behind the headliner, hopefully where it's not going to fall, but it's going on back behind the headliner, and then back down the A-pillar. I got it held with zip ties. Here's a mic for my radio. Going down, took the trim off right here, get down and in here, and then running across, going across here. And the reason I'm doing that is this, all this needs is, hang on, there you go. All this camera needs, this rearview mirror needs, get the power wires. And there we go, sorry. All this needs, the yellow is constant B+, the red is a keyed B+, and the black is just ground. And a place that uses all of those is the radio. So I'm going to tie into the radio circuit, tie into the powers feeding the radio, and it'll have a fuse on that circuit, and it also has built-in fuses in with this harness. So all I got to do is hook up the power, and then I'll have a rear view mirror that is a dash cam DVR, and it actually came with a 64 gig memory micro SD card. So that's very cool. I didn't have to buy one, but I got it on. Let's finish the wiring up. Let me put this A-pillar trim back in, this side piece back in, and take the radio bezel off so I can take the radio out to finish the install. So I'll see y'all when I get the radio out. All right, we've got some bad weather coming through, and as you can hear, it's raining right now. It was not raining earlier, but I got a couple of things done, and also forgot to mention that this also comes with a GPS module that I believe keeps track of your speed when you're in the videos it records, and I believe the location. I'm not positive on that, but this is the wiring harness for my aftermarket radio. And what I did was I used my power probe and found which wires that were constant power and keyed power, and they just so happened to match up to what yellow being B+, and they're actually labeled, yellow being B+, and red being accessory. Might be hard to see, but it's on there. There you go. And it came with these micro fuse taps, and instead of doing that, I cut them so I can actually save these and maybe use them on a different project in my electrical tackle box. And I crimped and cut and crimped the ends onto the wires here using my a connector right there, and this has the adhesive on the inside, so it's actually sealing it. So when I install this, I'll plug it back up, and then plug these back up, and then where'd it go? There it is. Then I need to find somewhere to put this ground. I might actually tie into a ground somewhere. It's the problem with these newer cars, everything's plastic. I may have to tie into the ground, which I believe is, yeah, I believe that's right underneath there, right there. I need to check that just to make sure. And I'll tie into that to get my ground, and then put it all back together, and then I'll put it all back together and then show you all the finished product. I know it's not a step-by-step how-to, but it's not really that hard. All I'm doing is tapping into the radio circuit for the power and ground, and that'll be it. Once again, I am not installing the rear-facing camera right now for obvious reasons, and I need to get a different one. But there it is. Let me finish this and button it up, and then I will show you the at least the front-facing camera. Well, it's back together, and I did end up putting on the rear-facing camera. Don't have it hooked up to my reverse lights. I got it up high. I will show you where the camera is and how I routed stuff in a minute, but let's take a look at it. It is right here. It's also a touch screen, so it's got smears on it from touching it, but you can see it does have a little bit of reflective in it. But let me turn my key on. And there it is. That's the rear camera. As soon as you turn the key on, it starts recording. And you can, here's the switch right there. You can look at a double view or the front camera also. And to look at your media, or if you see something and you want to take a picture of it, whether on the front or rear camera. Haven't tried it, or on that too. Okay. I'm still learning it, so it's let me get back to just the rear camera. And look at your media. You hit the center record button to actually stop. You just hit play. And then you can see here's the normal files, front and rear, and then emergency video. It has a G-force sensor inside of it, where if it detects a collision, it will automatically protect that file from being erased. And there's the photos. I've taken a couple. There's that one. Oh, that's the rear. Okay. Okay. And there it is. Still need a, time's not right, so I need to set that. But let me show you, show you what it looks like powering down. Ah, there it is. my dome light is on. That's why my light was dinging. Okay, let me show you where the camera is. Put the camera on the center back there, and I routed the cable. When the weather's dry, I'm actually going to stick that in that channel right there, so it's not hanging out. I went around the edge right here. Went around the edge, up and over and down, and I went through an existing hole from the factory hole in the weather stripping, and then just poked it through a little bit more to put it behind the trim. Ignore the trash in the back of my truck. It's dirty, but I went down the channel, around the floor, up under here, up there, and then in that way to hook up to the rear camera plug. So there it is. I've been doing a lot of stuff in my truck, and I've got a lot of trash back there, so excuse that mess. But there it is. Hope you liked the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. You didn't think I'd let this video end without showing you some clips of going down the road and the awesome video quality that is. So stay tuned.